The timing lower main pulley that sits on the crank is seized on, so we have to get a new one of those from Toyota. We also broke a little piece of our water pipe that we'll have to take over to our friend Eric at Eric's Speed Shop and have him TIG weld it a little bit. It's Friday, we're going to continue working on our customer's pickup. Yesterday we got our lower intake manifold installed, our exhaust manifolds installed. We got our wiring harness installed on the engine. We got our fuel injectors resealed, installed, fuel rails resealed. Today we're going to work on the back of the engine, put our rear main seal on, our sheet metal inspection plate that goes back there, the flywheel, the clutch, and the pressure plate. Then we're ready to pull the truck out, pressure wash the engine compartment, and we're ready to drop our engine in. The main timing pulley was frozen onto the stock 3VZ, so our customer ordered another one from Toyota. We should be getting that next week. So to keep moving forward, we're going to install the engine and transmission and parts like that. We can set the engine timing when it's in the truck. Stay tuned, let's get into this.
Alright, let's get this clutch assembly off here. Make sure you pay attention to which way everything comes out. Boom. It's got about as much life left as my clutch, which is not a whole lot. Ahem. Oh yeah, it's coming. It's hard when the whole damn engine moves. There we go. Alright, I think that other engine has the rear main. Doesn't have that. So I need to get that off there. 1 bolt. I lied, it totally does not have the rear main seal. So we gotta pop this off, redo that seal in there, oil it up and pop it on the new engine. So yeah. Alright, so another trick, organize your bolts. I'm using these little cups, you can use whatever you want. Don't even care. Folgers cans work great too. So this is clutch, that whole clutch assembly dealie. This is that front plastic timing cover and everything around it. Oh geez. Oh yeah, those are transmission to engine bolts. I don't remember what those are, but they're organized. Where'd my other one go? And these, underneath those, are oil pan. And I'm doing another one right now for the rear main. So, just keep your stuff organized. Makes your life so much easier. Then you're not looking for stuff, hunting around, you're not losing things, you're not getting things mismatched. This makes life a lot better. Here are my glasses on. Because I really don't want oil, dirt, or dirty oil in my eyeballs.
These pieces right here are two of the last pieces for the jar delete. You have to cap those ventures off. Or what, you know, your throttle would open and shut, more vacuum would happen, make the system function, you know.
Anywhere that has you, you know I can't go without you. You know that I love the world with you, so let's go.
Before we put our rear main seal on, we have to, you know, we got the oil pan off this motor, so we got to get these off here so we can get it up in there and put the other oil pan on and put this back stuff on here. So we got to take this over to where this motor is over here and set it on the ground on some 2x4s with like some plastic so those will get oil all over my floor, and then take the hanging mounts right here and put them on the other motor, take it off this pallet here, do all of our work to it, set it in the truck, and then pick the other one up off the ground, put it on this pallet, and then we'll put a rope across it and we'll put that in the back of the pickup so our customer has this original 3BZ for whatever he wants, and to throw it away if he doesn't want it. Alright, I'm going to get into this.
You know I can't go without you. You know that I love the world with you, so let's go. Just a world with you. Just a world. Just me and you. Just a world. Just a world with you. Just a world. Just me and you. Just a world. Just a world. Just a world. Let's go. Just a world. Just a world. Just a world. Just a world. Let's go.
Take my chances.
Now that we got the flywheel on, we need a bearing to go in there, and they don't have one. They'll get it on Monday, so we got to wait till then to actually put the transmission on. So we're going to put on the Motorrad thermostat. I don't know, I'm not really jumping for cartwheels for it. It should be a Toyota one, just like everything else we're doing, but we'll see if it fits in the Toyota water pump and seals. Now that we have the thermostat in and thermostat housing bolted on, we're going to move on to installing our oil pan. We got to clean off our baffle, a pickup tube, and our oil pan itself. Then we got to run down to O'Reilly's real quick and grab some black silicone and silicone it on there. Toyota engines you're not supposed to use gaskets with, so anybody that's doing this, don't use an oil pan gasket. You're not supposed to. Call your Toyota dealer, talk to the parts department guys, and they'll tell you the same thing. Trust me, just use black RTV. I like to get it from a Toyota whenever I can, but when I can, I just use Permatex black. Brandon just got back from the parts store with our stuff. Here he is.
I come bearing gifts.
Just black. Silicone, brake clean, towels. You know, basic.
That and this lady in this Jeep with big old rims cut me off twice trying to get out of the parking lot.
Yeah, no, that's cool to do it out there. Brandon's outside cleaning off the baffle and the oil pan. It's just too goddamn hot to record out there. It'll shut my camera off literally. It's like 90 today. When he gets back inside, we're going to install the oil pan and then drop the motor in.
All sorts of fire with some serious groove, based out of New Haven, Connecticut. This is Opiate.
We got our oil pan installed without incident. Didn't get silicone everywhere. Just did it nice and pro, because you know, we did it. Now we're ready to go ahead and push the pickup out of the bay a little bit so we can position the cherry picker in front of the engine compartment a little bit and go ahead and drop this motor in. Going in. back of that bitch in there. Put this little guy inside the fuse box. Bang, bang, bang. I'm watching the clutch sleeve over here. Yeah, we're looking real good. You can watch your exhaust piece on the side. Good stuff. I'm in my mount. See what I'm saying? These aren't hard to work with. This is how you do it.
Actually, we feel holes in your side.
Yeah. That's what's wrong with
Now it's on my hands, but one of them is not where it should be.
it. Oh yeah, because that's the frame got damaged.
Yeah, so that's not good.
Now go ahead and do these guys. Or that one. I love those. They're double strong, you know.
Yeah, they're nice pliers.
Or those clamps too.
Oh.
Or you can do is slide that clamp just out of the way, and then you don't got to worry about holding your clamp as you're trying to wrestle the hose on.
Come here.
Those clamps are just tough.
They are. They irritate me, honestly. I just wish they would have made the fingers on them bigger.
Totally a way to do this. If your upper intake off.
Makes it easier, honestly. At least this part. Let's see about the rest.
I don't know what I was wrong with you.
Go in your home.
I always envied being able to wrench on those fucking things. Looks like you got it.
Think so.
Yeah.
Oh. Real slow rock.
It'll tilt a little, but
Is there a piece of wood back there?
we can. luck. Brilliant. The 3VZ went in without any incident, because we did it. When you put these 3VZs in, 5VZs in, without the transmission, it's a lot easier. They just sit right down in the mounts, and you put all 4 mounts in, bolt them down, done. We got the original engine put back in the back of the pickup in case the customer, so the customer can either recycle it, keep it for, you know, numbers matching rebuild value. Monday we need to install, we need a timing gear pulley for the main crank. It's seized on the old motor. We tried to get it off, we broke half of it. It's ruined even if we wanted to try to use it. So we got to get that, and then we can set timing, put the distributor in, put the spark plugs in, and do that part of it. We also need a pilot bearing. Our customer's kit of rebuild kit didn't come with one. We got a complete gasket kit from Toyota, but we didn't think to ask for that. They ordered us one today. We'll get it on Monday. And we'll put our transmission in then, our shifters, drive lines, exhaust, all the lower stuff. And then we can also hook up our fuel lines, put our upper intake on, intake box, throttle cables, not power steering, cruise control cable, and that stuff. Thanks for watching. Leaving comments. I read them all. Check us out at cougarhousegarage.com. Look at our Facebook, Cougar House Garage, and look at our Instagram. We'll see you guys next video.
Look at all this space in here now. Look at that, look at all that room. I'm standing in a spot where there's room. There's no engine in here. It's in there. Walk around over here. This is mostly clean. There's only a little bit of stuff left. Still bright out. Don't go out there. And there's room here. I can actually like walk around without banging into things. There's a new radiator and a few other doodads showing right there. Alongside some Subaru suspension exhaust and some 1JZ exhaust. But, and there's a truck. And inside that truck, all you can see is me. Oh, maybe you can kind of see the engine moving around in there a little bit, but there's the old engine.